I'm Hulk.
Already awesome. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're doing. What do you mean you don't know what you're doing?
Hulk smash dishes.
There, that's it.
I don't do dishes.
That's perfect.
Hot mess, dumpster fire. Fun and trashy. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Fun and trashy. Ponch and Nikki are back. No censor. Oh, you foul, you're bullying, they can trans me. You get for granted like these dickers trying to face me. Just be your ex, I need the ass dancing. I wait with screaming, shake you girl about his dancing. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Ponch and Nikki are back. Uncensored. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Ponch and Nikki are back. Uncensored.
Oh, Lord. How we doing? Good morning, y'all. Ponch and Nikki Show. And you found us. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and all the other things that you found us on. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
How are
what's
we?
going on over there? Hey now.
You know, it's one of those days. It's one of those mornings. We're gonna reset this once the show's over. I'm not letting this day play out this way. I'm just not.
I understand it. I do. I get it. We were talking off mic. I had a fantastic ish day yesterday. Busy. Heat went out. Had to have a repairman come over. All that. But generally had a pretty good day and went to bed early. And same. Woke up this morning and it was just like everything was on fire. So okay, cool. I was just like, I honestly, everything was just in such disarray. I was like, okay, cool. I put my cap on and I just went to Quick Trip. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this.
Sometimes you just have to step away.
Got to hit that reset button. Reset button. Hey, today on the show, we're going to have a special guest on. We're going to talk about something I think is very important, and I didn't even know was a thing. Did you know in some places in America, close to us, if you're a 911 operator, you're not required to know manual like CPR, like talking to someone and say, hey, do this. They don't have to know that. And us being a part of the American Heart Association, I was just like, wait, what? That's not a thing. You don't. I know. I'm a stupid has-been DJ. I know CPR. Yeah. I know hands-on CPR. I know how to tell someone to do CPR. But if you're a 911 operator in some places, it's not required. So we're going to talk to somebody that is trying to change that a little bit later on. Other than that, how was you said yesterday it was good. Did you do anything fun?
So yesterday, if you remember, I was talking on the show about how I was going to start Pilates.
Yeah.
Yesterday was my first class. I can't walk today. It's awesome. Really. Now, in fairness, it is because I have been going hard. I mean, I did weights, like heavy lifting Monday and Tuesday, and then decided to do Pilates on Wednesday. So it's a combination of things. But yes, I had my first like full class yesterday at a Club Pilates in Lee Summit. I'm hooked. I love it. It is honestly, I don't feel, the gym intimidation that you get at some places.
Totally.
You go in and you are overwhelmed because you don't know exactly what to do. And there's the fear of looking stupid. And it's like this, that you psych yourself out because you know it's going to be so hard and you're going to hurt. And it's like all the things. So with this, I didn't have that. There is something that switched in my brain that I think it calms me down knowing that I'm not going to have this intense workout where I won't be able to keep up, and it makes me want to keep coming back. Does that make sense?
I relate to this so much you don't even understand. Back in the day, and I'm a lot like you, to where it's like if we engage, we commit, it is 150% to where the wheels fall off, and it's stupid, quite honestly. Just we apply it to too many things, like working out. I remember going to a place like 9 Round. It was like Title Boxing or something like that. And I got into that. It's a great workout, don't get me wrong, but in a class full of people and you're moving, I felt competitive. I was just like, okay, there's no Oh, there's no half stepping. There's no huffing. There's no puffing. I'm looking at Margaret over there, and she's doing just fine. So da 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 da. Keep it going. Don't stop. Keep it going. And then I threw up in the parking lot because I'd worked out way too hard. So I'm very competitive. At least used to be in my workouts. Now it is so much, Nikki. I'm so glad to hear you say this. It is about time, and not to be hippy dippy or whatever, but honest to God, the words of Bruce Lee, be like water and just flow with things. And yes, work out and strengthen, but also don't kill yourself and give yourself time to recover too. You know,
well,
I'm looking forward to this.
The whole thing I really liked is, I mean, there's about 10 of these reformer beds. You can see it on your screen right there. I think there's about 10. I didn't count exactly. And it's dimly lit. It's not an intense environment. The instructor that I had yesterday, her name was Patsy. What a doll. And honestly, I asked her, I'm like, hey, Patsy, I was like, am I doing this right? Like, can you come and check me? And she is so kind, and they don't make you feel dumb. There's a lot of intimidation when it comes to Pilates. You immediately picture this certain type of woman in a matching outfit. And it's like, I'm a Pilates girl. And it's like, okay, I don't fit that mold. You immediately go there. It's just human nature. It's what we do.
Oh, there's not that there? I'm not going.
And no, it's not. And I like that. I like that I feel comfortable. I like that I can, I relate to other women in the room. So I really think this is going to be something that I can stick to, and that I'm going to see results, and I'm going to feel like I don't know, like, not that I'm up against something. I can go at my own pace. So honestly, yeah, Club Pilates, Lee Summit. I can't say enough about this place. I'm working with the gal over there. I think we're going to try and do a come workout class maybe next Sunday. That's the goal. And I think I don't know. I mean, there's obviously only a few spots there. I don't know how it's going to work yet. Stay tuned. I'm going to talk to her today. But maybe people come and do like their first one for free to work out to see.
Maybe.
I think that's going to be the move, because it felt good on my joints. It felt like I got the best stretch ever. Yeah, it's going to be good.
With you on that. McConaughey there in the comments is saying, yes, almost like meditation, but you're working out. So awesome for you. I know that you have a problem meditating as other people do, because you don't know what to do. You think that there's supposed to be this immediate quiet and zen in your body and head, and that's not the way meditation works. So I think with Pilates, it's a good distraction for you physically, so that way you're not thinking about not thinking. I'm excited for you, and I'm excited to try this out. Hopefully on that Sunday I can go. Yeah. But if not, I'm definitely Nye and I are down. So just sign us up for that, because it's totally good stuff.
Yeah, I'll let you know when we can get this done. And man, I don't know. I thought of you too, because you always talk about your breathing and how breathing is so. When I work out, sometimes I forget to breathe. I hold my breath, and then I'm like gasping. But breathing is such a part of this, and you have to do it while you're doing it. That I caught myself. I'm like, I'm actually breathing better. Like,
and you get more of a workout. Yeah.
There's something psychological to it that I obviously, it's only been one class, guys. I mean, I'm brand new, but I'm figuring out that this is going to be something that I think I can actually do.
Well, while we're talking about this, and we're a friend of mine does MMA semi-professionally, and I kind of talked to him about what I was trying to do with just my body and mental and everything else. And and this guy's ripped, by the way. You talk about like 8-12 pack. I mean, this guy's ripped and he's a badass. And he was like, and he's my age, and he was like, dude, the key is that get in there and get your reps, but be slow. This is not a competition. You're not a CEO anymore, having to get a 15-minute in out, and then you're trying to recover constantly. He's like, you have actually the time to go in, use your breathing. When you're tired, all right, stop for a second, cool, and then reps, high reps, low weight, and just breathe. So, and this with the combination of yoga, Tai Chi, I'm all down, man. Let's go.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It really will.
Look at us being
that was my
look at us being healthy. So healthy.
was like, oh my God, have I worked out every day this week? Yes, I have. Like, who
Yeah.
am I? But now today I can't walk, so I can't do anything.
Homie, if there's a day that I don't work, I'm to the point now. If there's a day that I don't do something, I'm not talking full workout, but if I don't do some type of physical type thing, it's over. I feel guilty and I feel like shit too. So it's just like I got to do it no matter how bad I feel. I do it. And I'm also leaning on that philosophy of fuck motivation. It's discipline, because motivation goes away. Discipline is every day. So that's kind of the mentality that I've been rocking on.
We're hovering over the toilet and just falling and hoping that it's there. We're at that level right now. My legs hurt so bad. I mean, I was on a foam roller last night before bed crying because I'm trying to break that, lactic acid up, but it's rough. It's rough here today.
Look, this meat suit, it needs maintenance.
It's rough.
But on the other end, as you're tuning in, somebody may be finding us for the first time in a long time, going, "Oh my God, what happened to them?" They're starting talking about this. But this is us too, guys. This is also us. I saw this and I wanted to ask you: had you ever seen chicken prepared like this? And if the answer is yes, I want to hear everything because this looks damn dandy. Pickled chicken. Have you heard of this?
Soaking chicken breast in pickle juice?
All right, put your chicken in your pickle juice. Add you some brown sugar, just a pinch of salt, and a pack of onion soup mix. Put that lid on there, shake it up, let it refrigerate for at least 2 hours. Overnight's the best. When your chicken's ready, you just need to dice up that meat. And then get your kebab stick. You alternate the chicken and the pickle like that. Put your little ranch seasoning on both sides before you fire them on the grill like so. I like to add lemons for extra flavor. Whenever they're done, plate them up. Grab them lemons because we're going to squeeze that lemon juice on top of them, and then we'll finish them with this ranch herb butter sauce.
I don't know if it's good or not, but I trust his accent. I feel like he knows what he's doing.
Chick-fil-A soaks their chicken breast in pickle juice.
Ah.
Yeah, that's at least they used to. But yeah, I have totally put chicken breast in pickle juice. And I haven't done all the things that he's done with the chicken or the pickle juice combined. I haven't done all that. But I have done just seasoning it and then pickle juice.
Yeah. That's good stuff. Just don't drink the pickle juice out of the jar after you soak the chicken in there. Don't put that back in the fridge.
No. That's got to go bye-bye after that.
Mommy, I got to go to the hospital.
Okay, let me ask you this, because this is a big debate, and I think it's hilarious. Do you wash your chicken breast after you get it out of the package?
Yes.
Shut up. Do you really?
Yes. Don't ask me why. I don't know the science. There's not a scientific reason. It makes me feel better. I wash off everything that comes from the store. Everything. There's few things now that even if I'm in a pinch and I, for whatever reason, have to use like a canned vegetable or something like that, homie, I will put that shit in a strainer and get it in the sink and rinse it off, even though it's, devoid of all minerals because it's been in the can or whatever. But yeah, I'm like that with chicken now, meats. I wash it off and just see if I can get the bacteria off. Does that help? I don't know, but I feel like it does.
So no, I do not.
Comments,
do that
please.
Chicken. Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Think about it. You're taking all of that salmonella and all of that bacteria, and you're getting it all over your sink. And it's spreading on your counters and wherever, like when you spray it or you wash it. And I mean, think about that. So you're going to have, if you're bleaching your sink all the time, then great.
Yes, of course.
I don't do that. I don't bleach my sink all the time.
Damn, I know.
I
looked at when I
sink, but I don't bleach it.
When I came over and cooked the wings, you didn't remember, and I did food prep. I've done this a couple of times in your kitchen, and I keep chanting, and you're just like, no. I was like, wash as we go, wash as we go, wash as we go. That's like prep, wash as we go. That way we don't have a gigantic mess ever. And you're just looking at me like I'm nuts, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm constantly using bleach or yeah.
I have to I am focused on the task at hand, and that is me cooking a delicious meal. The dishes and that mess over there in the sink, I'll get to that later. This is the focus. I can't do that. That's why I need a good sous chef. What's really great is that I will say I cook. Jonas does dishes. I don't do them. I don't do them.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's great. That is one of the perks.
Our deal typically is if you cook, other person will do dishes. That's kind of thing. Unless other person is so tired, then it's just like eat, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There you go. Sierra is saying cooking kills salmonella. Yes, I know.
Cooking does for sure.
I know. But look, no scientific reason.
Some people do it. Some people really like they feel like they have to wash it. I'm like, I don't know. I've never washed it, but to each their own. I will pat it dry to make sure my seasonings and stuff stick. I will do that, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not giving it a little bath.
Yeah, I prepped Sunday and I bought about an entire thing from Walmart, gigantic thing of chicken breasts, and I sit there and cut it all. I washed them all off, cut them all up, separated, and then I was like, okay, you guys are jerk chicken, you guys are barbecue chicken, and you guys are curry. But I've washed it all off, patted it all dry, and then I marinate each pile into their things, and then I prep them.
Talk to me about the chicken at Walmart. Have you had good luck with it?
I've had great luck with it.
Okay. I've noticed a couple times the bubbling in the packages. So if you buy chicken breast, okay, the saran plastic wrap should be very tight on it.
That's right.
Okay. Well, I've noticed a couple times at mine, we're talking big old bubbles, like a lot of room to make that stuff go bad quick.
I shop at the it's a Walmart neighborhood grocery store. So it's not a Walmart proper. So these folks are just doing groceries. So it's like, I know the meat manager, I know the people that work in dairy, the produce. Yeah, it's not Walmart proper. This is like a grocery store. So I got no problem.
That was the thing. Like, I didn't know if people had noticed that as well, because I pay very close attention to the meat and stuff that I buy. So I was looking, because I was at Walmart and I've bought their hamburger before, and I was like, oh, I need to grab some chicken while I'm here, and I'm like, oh no. Do people realize like that's bad?
I'm not gonna lie. If my dollars and cents are correct, my go-to, even though we're not partners with them, I consider them still friends, and they're one of my favorite grocery store chain here in the metro is Hy-Vee. And I know the butcher there, and I know go in and say, hey, I want this or whatever. But in a pinch though, yeah, absolutely. That Walmart, that's why I signed up for that Walmart Plus deal, fam. Yeah. It's like I pay I think it's like $10 a month, and it's like I get free delivery. It's like I just go on, and I know you don't want to do meat and vegetables and shit on there. It's cool. But literally, I have a roving list of like, okay, are we out of Q-tips, toothpaste, Send it's here in like an hour and a half.
Probably handy.
It's time is money, fam. It's like I did not have to spend the time, but I also like to go in and hold the avocados and the onions. I can still do that too. So anyway, I know you don't do DoorDash or delivery or shit, but I would try that Walmart thing because they obviously sell everything, so they can they can deliver it.
I will say while we're talking about Walmart, all my ladies out there that are gearing up for decorating patios for spring or summertime, listen, the dupes that they have right now, the Pottery Barn dupes, are legit.
What do you mean?
Meaning they're any sort of like, their outdoor furniture, their rugs, their the lanterns, the pots that you can put beautiful plants in and flowers in. They look like Pottery Barn level. They're a dupe, but they're so much cheaper. Like, you're getting a pot for $60 that if you went to Pottery Barn is probably $300 to $400. And they look incredible. Whoever the designer is right now with Walmart, doing it right. So
it's Pottery Brad instead of his cousin Pottery Barn had that all that.
Paying close attention to this, and let me tell you, that stuff looks good, really good. I'd
love to hear that. Look, obviously Pottery Barn has cool shit, but it's like he's like, price is that, and it's like, fam, you're high.
I'm never paying $500 for a pot.
Pillow.
This is just not happening. Like, the pot is going to be sitting outside. It's going to get ruined. I'm not paying $500 for a pot. No, that's crazy.
I had an old boss of mine back in the day. What up, John Zellner? He was I was going through a thing, and he donated to me a Pottery Barn couch because I was like sleeping on the damn thing, and somebody came over and they're like, just get a Pottery Barn couch. And I was like, I don't know, I got friends. And then they're like, that's
Yeah.
a really expensive couch. And I like it's the one with the, how it drapes in the front.
Yes,
For
the
it
one
kinda-
that I've always wanted my entire life, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I cannot pay that for. No, I'm not. I want a white, classic, luxurious Pottery Barn couch so bad with the little drapes and all the things. But the way my pocketbook is set up right now, ain't gonna happen.
Well, you should come over to Furniture Deals. 4 locations. We finance and deliver. I'll be there in the Overland Park location today from open to close. So come on by and say what's up. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate that. We don't have Pottery Barn furniture, but pretty damn close.
But maybe you have a nice white couch.
We do have a couple that are really, really cool. We got this one couch. It's an old lady looking couch, and I thought Nikki would love this.
Why didn't you text me a picture?
I will. I'll send you one.
God, I love old lady vintage stuff.
Oh, fam, you'll love this for real. I'll get you a picture. And I'll send it to you. You'll love it. So
I like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, do you want to do a little spilling real quick?
Well, this morning got away from us, didn't it? Oh wow.
7:24. Wow.
Yeah, let's do spill the tea, make it burn, 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 big bird, spill the tea, girl. All right, what do we got?
All right, so I don't know which part of this is more surprising. The fact that there is a beauty show for camels, or
Too easy.
or yes, there's a beauty pageant for camels,
Okay.
or the fact that camels are now getting Botox and filler.
Aw.
What? Did
20
you hear
camels disqualified after Botox filler detected at a beauty competition.
Why are we giving the camels Botox and filler?
Why are we disqualifying them for Botox and filler? Humans can do it in these stupid beauty contests. Fair is fair. Look, if they want a big fat camel toe, let them.
Oh my God. I
Let
just
'em.
can't.
That joke had to be there somewhere.
I heard it.
Where is this in America? Is this
No.
in the Middle East? Where is this?
Middle East.
Africa?
Al Musana.
Mm-hmm.
It's over there. They have a camel beauty pageant.
Nice.
And these 20 camels were disqualified because a veterinarian inspector found that they had been given cosmetic enhancements, including Botox, fillers, silicone, and hormones. That violates competition rules.
Ah.
And, they're very strict on it. There are penalties. And the problem is, I don't see anything on there about the wellness of the animal.
I think they're fine. I wonder if we do the same thing like our equestrian viewers out there. Do we have the same regulations for horses? Can we use or not allowed to use Botox and filler and things in those pony shows? You know what I mean?
I doubt they do.
What's the
They
difference?
love those horses more than they do their children.
Right, okay. But
just-
they also want them to win, and you've seen what parents do to their pageant kids. So that's my point. It's like, are you putting filler into horses over here in America like they do over there with camels? I don't know. Let them look beautiful. I love camels.
They're cute. I don't know. I just didn't realize there would be a beauty pageant for a camel. But
It's like a llama mated with a station wagon, and there you are. There's a camel. They're cute though.
till they spit on you. So yeah, I wanted to start with that because I saw that headline and I'm like, I don't know which part I'm more shocked at. There's that though.
We can't trust anything.
No, you just can't. I wanted to get to this, Cody. I'm glad you brought it up. Yes, Chiefs are making some moves. Trent McDuffie got traded. You saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if that necessarily is a bad move. You guys know I go sports. Okay. I don't follow the stats and know all the things. I just know that we need a lot of help because last year was a mess. So what do you think?
I think that there are going to be so many moves that are going to happen in the off season, and then we still have months before before camp. So there's going to be a lot of these little nuggets that are going to pop through. We obviously have to make changes. I can guarantee you that Patrick Mahomes is not going to sit and be defeated again, or at least in good sense. I'm sure he is just as fired up and pissed off as everybody else. The bigger question is Trav coming back? I don't think so. That's the big one. I don't think Trav
is going to happen.
I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of speculation. You can tell tabloids are really itching now because there hasn't been any Taylor and Trav news for a while, which I imagine that they're working on wedding stuff, which, by the way, I want to share with you, but I didn't want to get flagged on here. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Have you seen someone put together like the intro for what their wedding would be? So it's all piano and it's a mash of just different Taylor Swift love songs that, 30 seconds of each. And it's just piano. Just piano. It's what people imagine what Taylor Swift would. She's not going to do that, but it's cool to imagine. But somebody just did a whole thing. I'll send it to you today. I figured we'd get flagged because it's all T Swift.
Yeah, we would
T
totally
Swift music on there. So
I don't know what the hell she's going to walk down to, but it's damn sure not going to be her own music.
Would you die if she took your song? I'm bossy. You'd be like, God damn it.
My funeral song?
Yeah.
I would laugh very hard. I would be like, that's hilarious.
Very good.
Okay, well, circling back real quick to Chiefs. So yeah, Trent McDuffie, I think he went to the Rams, if I remember right. So now, do we know like anything with our picks? Does that change what we get?
I don't know right off top. Honestly, my Chiefs hat is taken off for right now, just because I'm still mourning. Still mourning last season,
and back around on this. That's fine. That's totally fine.
But I'm more geared up to see is Trav going to stay for one more year, and what does that look like if he does, and is it going to be more of a mentorship role, but also how can you stay under the salary cap with that and have him on the team as well, just for moral support, unless it's like a bonus structure? A lot of moving parts. Who knows? Okay, real quick. I'll just talk about this really fast. You've not been to the Sphere in Vegas yet, right? No, not yet. I heard Metallica's coming, so I'm just like, wow.
Well, they might be building another Sphere, this time in Nashville.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the organizers and the heads of the Sphere Entertainment Company, they're talking with Nashville leaders about building a smaller version, but still a high-tech venue, just like the Sphere in Vegas. That would would make sense, and I think that'd be really cool.
Makes total sense. I mean, I know that we were there for a Chiefs game or whatever, but Nashville, my time in Nashville over the last couple of decades, good God, it's busy. And good God, it's just packed and it just keeps getting big. It's a city of cranes. There's just cranes all over and they're just building more shit. But the one thing that you can see, though, is that folks with a lot of money are saying no to New York and no to California. They're like, we're done with this shit. We're done with your taxes. We're done with your kooky things, your regulations. We can't get business done. Did I tell you the story about the film crew that I was talking to, that in California, they had to go to Thailand to shoot a scene for San Diego because it's cheaper in Thailand to do it there? And so same kind of deal. That's why, it kind of makes sense. Why would they have not put the Sphere in Los Angeles, the epicenter of the entertainment business? Because it's not anymore. They went to Vegas. So this in Nashville and not New York or even Chicago for that matter says a lot. And then us getting here in the Kansas City area, getting all the things that we have, I think that you're going to see a lot. Oh yeah, Nurse. Oh, by the way, shout our friend Nurse Kelly. Yeah. If you didn't know that, Kelly's dad designed the Sphere. He's one of the designers, one of the architects out there. So there you go.
Very cool. Yeah.
Find out about
Kelly. Find out if it's coming to Nashville. Give us the inside scoop. Let's have your dad on the show. I'd love to talk to him. How cool.
Shout out Chris Carver. There you go.
Yeah. Let's talk to Chris.
Let's get to our guest really quick. If we have other stuff, we'll come back afterwards.
Yeah. Let's get. That's where I was just about to head. So, obviously, if you followed our show at all, we are big proponents and supporters of the American Heart Association. We just wrapped up American Heart Month in February, And there have been a lot of really big things going on behind the scenes that the American Heart Association is trying to get to. I want to welcome a gal to the show. Her name is Carrie Rinker. She's the government relations director for the American Heart Association. And what they're trying to do right now, it seems like a no-brainer for me when I told you, Ponch, but there is a chance that if you call 911 and in the state of Kansas, and you or someone you love is in a cardiac arrest situation, in an event that is happening right then and there is a chance that the operator on the other end of the phone may not be able to walk you through hands-only CPR.
That's wild to me. I was shocked when you told me this yesterday.
Very wild. So yes, let's bring on Miss Carrie. Hello, how are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Doing good.
Doing good. Yeah, Carrie, I know you guys were just at the Capitol yesterday talking to Senate, trying to, make sense of this. I'm just baffled that a person who you call in an emergency situation doesn't necessarily have the tools to walk you through a cardiac event. I feel like that should be a requirement.
Yeah, most people are shocked when they hear that it is not. And that we have Senate districts in this state where some constituents have it, some constituents don't. We have a father who testified who has already had twin sons and has already lost one as a teenager to a fatal cardiac arrest. And his other son was diagnosed with the same heart condition. And he is living with that condition. And, he's moving about their community and has to be aware of what county line he may step into, because dad can't be with him all the time, right? He's 20 years old at this point and trying to, get a job and get out and about. Anyway, it's crazy that, and that this is a consideration. And, I think we've talked before about the fact that even if you live in a community like Johnson County, Wyandotte County, they have it in place. And so most of the populous cities have it in place. It's mostly the more rural counties that do not. But people have family all over Kansas. They travel to Colorado to go skiing. You know what I mean? Like they're driving. Like this can happen at any time. And it seems so simple, like to even just identify it and say, start CPR. But literally in these communities where EMS response times can be as long as 30 minutes, we know that you have a 1 in 10 chance of survival of cardiac arrest. For every minute that CPR is not performed, your chance of survival decreases by 10%. So you can do the math. I tell people you've died 3 times before EMS gets there, and you literally are just put on hold. Please wait until they do. And that's a death sentence. That's a
Carrie,
death sentence.
I have a dumb person question here, because when I wasn't even aware of this. This was even a thing until yesterday, and Nikki was talking to me, and my eyes were as big as saucers. To me, the common sense in me, what I have, is popping in, going, what is the hesitation? What is the reservation by making sure that every one of our 911 operators in the state of Kansas understands this? I'm a dumb DJ. I know how to do it. I know how to instruct someone to do CPR on the phone. There's no excuse. So please enlighten us. What is the resistance to this?
Well, you can't be too dumb. You were just saying that you were a big Metallica fan, so you've got that going for you. Yeah. I also heard Tool was going to be a participator having a show down there too. So I'm looking at that. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. No. So you were asking about the barriers, right? What's the opposition? Yeah. What are the barriers? And every county, it's under local control, right? They get to call the shots in their community. And a lot of times people just get into a way of, this is the way we do things. And also, we have a situation where some of these communities have less resources. Like, it's just true. Some of these rural Kansas counties have fewer resources. But in this case, we have figured out a way to do it with existing state resources. They're going to add it to the state 911 board's learning platform. Literally, it's a 4-hour online training. And then every year after the initial training, it's only 2 years. So, as part of onboarding, you can sit down 1 hour a week and get this knocked out in a month. But literally, they perceive that time commitment to be insurmountable for them, which I just, and they also point to like low prevalence, of course, fewer people, fewer cardiac arrests. But if that was your loved one, right? And
Mhm.
I was interviewed, I think, in the Wichita area by a newscaster, and we got done and we had talked about it. He too was shocked, and he said, I have my brother wants to move to rural Kansas, but he's afraid to because of poor medical response.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is something that communities could do to help alleviate some of that concern, right? At a really, low investment, truly, right? 4-hour online training. That's what we're
It feels
talking
like
about.
that's more of the reason in rural areas, because the response time is
Right.
so far and so long. I mean, look, I know Nikki and myself. If
Mhm.
something, I literally have a hospital less than 4 minutes away, 5 minutes away that I could drive to, but these folks do not. So it kind of makes sense that you know what, our responders, even on the phone, should absolutely know what to do. What can Nikki and I do to head this campaign? How should we do a bus tour across Kansas? What do we need to do?
Oh my God, I would love that. And we would be playing Metallica and Tool 100%. So count on that. But your folks, your listeners for sure can text KS to 46839, not if they're driving, but text KS to 46839. They can call their senator. If you just Google Kansas legislature, there's a button on that homepage that says contact my legislator. And even if you don't know who your legislator is, all you do is put your address in and it tells you who they are. It'll give you their email. You can even, I think there's a phone number on the homepage that you don't even have to go all that trouble. You can call the operator at the Capitol, call the number, tell them your address. They will just connect you, to that office to leave a voice message. So, every little bit helps. It has passed the Senate. Actually, our bill did, with the training requirement. We amended it on the floor. And now it will be, it's had a House hearing, and they will vote in a House committee on this requirement, I think Tuesday, as early as Tuesday. So if you hear this message, time is important. Act now. And, I'm very passionate about it, listening to these stories day in, day out. And it's something that we can do, just a short phone call, to make a difference.
This is and I don't know where the politics got into all of this, and this is where, once again, common sense I'm just shaking my head going like this. But fam, you wouldn't go out on the road without a spare tire, or at least AAA. These are precautionary things. As an evolved society, it's like, oh, if this happens, then we have this as a protection. We're not walking outside for the first time going, I hope it works out. Same kind of deal. We understand that CPR saves tons and tons of lives. So, guys, get over yourselves, get over your politics, whatever you're doing. It's not correct if you're against this. So let's figure it out. And Carrie, if you again need help with us going around and helping, get people to sign up for CPR, let's do it. In fact, I'd love to be a 911 operator in Kansas for a whole day. That would be amazing. Can we get that done?
I think we can. I think some of these communities that have it in place have been really kind to give me tours, to educate me along the way and everything. So no, I'm sure we could arrange for that.
Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's 4 hours out of your life. I mean, only 4 hours. That's mind blowing that you feel like that is such an issue that you can't devote that kind of time to saving lives and making a difference. And the fact that the Sheriff's Association is opposing this blows my mind as well.
I mean, and really, really stridently. I'm working really hard every day. I'm out in front of the Capitol building right now, getting ready to go in there and have more conversations. And I'll leave you another fact that keeps sticking with me is Oklahoma has passed this. Nebraska has passed this. There are counties in Nebraska that are small as 300 people that have this. right? And Nebraska's population is a third of the population of Kansas, right? So talk about rural, right?
Yeah.
Like they have figured this out. Are we not as smart as Nebraska? I mean, I thought we were.
It's like, well, it's just like we don't care about our citizens as much as what it sounds like to me. Like, why would you not? That makes no sense whatsoever.
That's what I was saying. It goes back to whatever politics got in someone's
Yeah.
craw and it got mixed with something else. And it's a hard no for it for always because we don't want to give in and it's stupid. Here's my question. You don't have to answer it if you don't know the answer. But it's one to throw out here to the audience as well. If you're a 911 operator in one of these said counties, don't you have to go through training anyway for, let's just say, a sexual assault or a violent crime or something like this? Or domestic, or am I just assuming that you have to do that? And if the answer to the question that I had is yes, you have to do those, then why not add CPR? It just makes sense. No?
Kansas is one of the few states that does not have any training standards for 911 dispatchers. It is entirely up to each county.
So I can get a job.
If there had been training standards, it would have been easier for me to just add it to those existing ones. But to your point, you hit on something so important there. This was something that was written into statute before I started this job years ago, that, you know, the state will not make them have any training, any standardized training. That is something that is there. But the legislature has the ability to change that, right? To do this. They do. No, you know, that might be in statute now, so I couldn't add it to anything extra because it doesn't exist. But the legislature can put this one thing, this basic minimum standard into place. And that's what we're going to keep fighting for. And if I don't do it this year, we'll come back next year. We'll do a bus tour, whatever it takes.
Yeah, and shame on the legislature for letting you do all this legwork and then silently sitting in the back going, we're going to attach something else to this, and then we'll get your thing passed. So that way we can get this other thing passed. We see you. We see you, Topeka, Jeff City, Washington. We see you. But back to me being a 911 operator. What do you ladies think?
Yeah.
I think it'd be awesome.
I think you have to have a certain disposition. That is one thing I've learned by talking to these 911, because I know I don't possess it. I don't possess that disposition. Like, I panic in an emergency. And that's another thing too, is that even people who know CPR, right? You were just saying you've been trained, you're aware, right? You've thought about this, you've done this. Even people who have received training in a moment of panic, everything goes out of your head. You literally, like, I've talked to people, you know, I have a mother from Hutchinson, Kansas, who saved her 18-year-old son because of TCPR in their home. He was 18 years old, had a cardiac arrest. She heard him fall, found him face down, then ran around the house, like screaming, panicking, until her dad, who was there, said, you need to call 911, right? Like, snap out of it. And then the 911 operator, that's the other skill set that they bring, is they say, focus, calm down, do compressions. But even people that know CPR will react in that way. If it is your loved one, if you're in an emergency situation, it'll go out of your head. So that's
emergencies.
I'm
great at emergencies. It's when everything is calm. That's where I freak out. That's why I need constant chaos. 911, what's your emergency? Yeah, bro. I was trying to get those tickets to the Sphere for Metallica. Sir, you need to clear the line, please. Is this Ponch? Did I see this on the podcast? Sir, call back later. Rock on.
A mess. Well, Gary, thank you so much for popping on and just spreading the word and getting this message out. You're so passionate about it, and we are so grateful that you're knocking these doors down and, you know, trying to get people to realize that this should be a non-negotiable. I mean, it really should. So I don't know. It's absolutely wild. Give that number again that people can text.
Yep. I think that's the easiest thing. So we'll be sending out stuff until this is done. It's text KS to 46839. And that's for Kansas folks. You can also text if you're on the Missouri side. I know they'll be talking about this in Missouri in the future. You'll be may be surprised or not surprised to learn that Missouri also does not have this requirement in place. So you can also text, if you're a Missouri resident, text MO to 46839 to learn about future efforts in that state.
All right. Well, we put it in the chat. If you're driving right now, come back. It's there. We'll also share the article and some of the videos that the American Heart Association has been putting out. And it has direct links to where you can find out more information and how you can reach out to legislature and you know, try and help get this changed. It has to get changed. That's wild.
It does. We'll keep at it. And I appreciate you having wonderful partners like you that use your platform in this way. Kudos to you. I am thankful.
Well, we are happy to do it. Anytime you need it, you just reach out and we'll help beat the drum and get the bus going.
And it was nice to talk to you, my fellow Metallica fan, for whom the bell tolls. Let's go. Ride the lightning, babies. Let's go. Sphere, Vegas. Let's get it. Thank you, Carrie.
Good luck today, Carrie. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Isn't that wild?
Crazy. That is bananas. This is a thing.
Call in an emergency situation because you're panicking, you don't know what to do, you're scared, you're calling them because you are assuming they know what to do, and the chances they may not know what to do. That's nuts. That's just crazy. I mean, it makes no sense. It just doesn't.
Hello, 911. My husband's having an heart attack.
Good luck.
Hang on just a second.
I gotta find Brad.
Hey,
Brad?
Alexa, how do you do CPR?
Yeah.
Are they catering lunch today? I'm not sure.
Ma'am, are you still there? Okay.
And then by then,
Alexa,
2 minutes
stop.
have passed, and your chances have now dropped 20% that you're going to survive.
We should do a bus tour.
Counts. Every second counts when you're having a cardiac event. I mean, it just does.
We get a bus, Nikki. I like this. We get a bus. We call it Ponch and Nikki's Heart of the Heartland Tour. Heart of the Heartland Tour.
Yes!
It's a given, but I want to do one of those double-decker buses with like you can stand on top of the roof.
Yeah.
Yes. And we'll have our friends have some Pilates classes. We'll do that. We'll do some DJing so that way we can get some every stop is going to be an event. So we'll go to these places and do Pilates and maybe we'll do some DJing and some cardio and things like that. This is endless. What we could do to just spread the word and we can meet a whole bunch of cool people.
All right. So here's what we're going to do. I like the title. Talk out a few more of those details. We're going to reach out to Dieta. We're going to find a way to get this thing going. We got to fund it.
We just need some crowdfunding for it. We could do that. I could call up my homie, Ashton Martin. We could actually have like a real DJ at some of these events.
Love it.
I know he would be down for that too. We could turn the Ponch and Nikki's Heart of the Heartland Tour.
I'll write that down because you'll forget.
Of the Heartland Tour. Of course I will. Getting old, fam. It's gray matter's getting clear up here.
Heart of the Heartland. Okay. I mean, maybe there's something there. Well, we've really done all the things today, people.
We have not. We have one more. We have one more thing because I know you're a fan and I wanted to see if you saw this. I know that on the old show, we would play the Lion King theme for whatever reason, and you loved it so much.
Pink pajamas. Yeah.
Pink pajamas. Go ahead.
Pink pajamas. Yeah.
Did you ever find out what they're actually singing?
No.
And the translation? Well, we have that. We have the translation of love.
Yeah.
Right.
We know. Okay.
Comedian Godfrey, homie from back in the day, was on and talking to some professional singers about what the Lion King theme actually means. I pulled this just for you. Here you go.
Do it.
Do it.
So you sing it like
You were way off.
All
right.
What does it mean?
It means, look, there's a lion. Oh my God.
No, it doesn't.
You're joking.
No.
That is not what that means.
No.
That is not what that means.
There's no way.
That's what
It means, look, there's a lion.
Oh my God. It's a lion.
Look, there's a lion. Oh my God.
It's a lion.
Are you real?
This whole time, I thought it was like this beautiful, majestic.
Yes.
Like,
There's a bull lion.
lion. It's a lion.
Well, there you go.
It's not real. Because that just takes away. I thought it was some like beautiful, majestic, profound, just like, I don't know. No, I refuse to believe that. Oh, God. Huh.
Look, there's a lion.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. A lion.
So I'm assuming they really don't say pink pajamas.
They might. Your version might. Who knows? You never know.
Do it.
Do it.
So you sing it like Nanzingonya bagiti baba.
You were way off.
Ingonyama.
All right.
Yeah, what does it mean?
It means, look, there's a lion. Oh my God.
You're joking. That is not what that means. That is not what that means.
That's exactly what it means.
That's what
It means, look, there's a lion.
Oh my God. It's a
Look,
lion.
there's a lion. Oh my God.
It's a lion.
There you go.
I did not need this. Like that just shook me.
Your day is shook. There you go.
This whole time. Huh. All right.
This whole time we thought it was some beautiful Swahili saying that, it was just like, oh my God, the land majestic.
Yeah, like he roams the land. He's one with the pampas grass. I don't know. Something along those lines.
The beautiful beast is also a king. And he looks over his and it's like, oh my God, there's a lion.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That sucks. I'm just going to be honest. That really sucks. Like, Disney, do better. Next, you're going to tell me that there's some, I don't even need to know. That sucks.
And you're welcome. All right. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We're back tomorrow to kick off your Friday.
Huh.
That should be, look at you. You're shook.
That sucks.
She hates it.
It's fine.
She hates it.
Bed. I got to start the day over.
You go back to bed. I'm going to go to Furniture Deals. I'll be there hanging this weekend. So make sure you say
that couch.
Oh, I will. This couch you'll love. You love, fam. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, send me a picture.
I'll get you a deal on it too.
Hey, let's go. I need a couch.
It's all right. There you go. Let's get out of here. Weekends tomorrow. We're out. You guys have a great day. You got this.
Say goodbye, Ponch.
Goodbye, Ponch.
Well, it's a hot mess dumpster fire out of control.
Hello, 911.
We like you if you're a teacher or out on parole.
Sure you did die.
Hot mess dumpster fire all over the street. Ponch and Nikki are back. What's up, my G?
Hey, before we get out of here, guys, we want to let you know about our friends at Cozy Earth. Cozy Earth.
Gosh.
Cozy Earth is our homies, our friends, our neighbors, our lovers. Cozy Earth. There ain't nothing better, y'all. That's what I'm saying right now.
I believe I forgot to mention that.
We didn't forget. We didn't forget. We wanted to wait for dramatic effect is what we wanted to do. There we go. Cozy Earth. That's what we're talking about right here.
CozyEarth.com. Use the code FAM for up to 20% off. That code is FAM, F-A-M, for up to 20% off. And if you get a post-purchase survey, be sure to mention you heard about Cozy Earth right here on the Ponch and Nikki show.
Hello, 911.
I can't get out of bed.
What seems to be the emergency?
I bought Cozy Earth and I love it.
All right, we'll just go back to bed.
Those Cozy Earth bamboo sheets will make you. That will make you not get out of bed. Who sucks?
I do.
Well, you said it, not me.
She goes, well, you do. There you go. Go to CozyEarth.com. That is CozyEarth.com. Like Nikki mentioned, look, Cozy Earth doesn't need to do deals. Cozy Earth doesn't need to have some special offer. Cozy Earth doesn't even need to go on sale ever, quite honestly, but they are. Go to CozyEarth.com. That is CozyEarth.com. Forgo the wheel. There's going to have a fun little wheel there. You don't need the wheel. But toward the end there, go ahead and use FAM and get up to 20% off at CozyEarth.com/FAM. Right?
That's right. CozyEarth.com. Go visit them today. Get yourself something lovely. You deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now we really are leaving.
Okay, bye.